Evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
So it's down to business here. Gets his foot in there. Forward it goes. Out to the left it goes. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Right through the middle. It's a fabulous... has a hit! Well, that's where he wants it. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Gileson plays it forward, and it's got through. Sessegnon, well positioned to make that interception, and it's played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Goes direct to the front line. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's Sessegnon. He's come loose. And here's Sessegnon. Sessegnon has got himself a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Sessegnon! And that is quite wonderful! A finish of true class! Oh, that is a bit special. Genclerbirligi break the deadlock.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Ball through needs to be good here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation and he reacted very well then.
Gileson. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Tries to get it forward quickly. Aite. Well, Ball's come loose and the chase is on. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Hoists it forward. Has he found his man? That's pretty clear, it is a foul. The referee's come over, it's a red card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score.
Sessegnon! Oh, that's nice. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. A heavy challenge. Forward it goes. Sessegnon desperately wants to get on the end of this. Tufan. He's come in hard. Goes for the cross. Towering header! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Plays it long. And the defence can get it clear. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Goes for goal! Quick ball forward. Can't get the better of his opposite number. There is the half-time whistle. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first.
Hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Fenerbahçe need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Gary Rodriguez. Sessegnon. There's the shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Decent looking ball, and he's one-on-one! Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Going through. Massive lead! In it goes! They are right back in business. Lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Fenerbahçe grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
And it's played forward, gets into a dangerous position. And it's Sessegnon. Sessegnon tries to stroke it through. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Has a look and has a go. Gets good distance on it. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, they could break here.
Giles simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
He's had a go! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Fenerbahçe go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
With a delicate ball. Done very well to intervene. Over to the left. Gets up to head it! They've done it! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Ball's out on the left now. He's left his man. More than happy to take the muscular approach. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Giles gets into the right position to intercept. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
The final 5 minutes. They get a throw in. Sessegnon. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Gets wrestled off the ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Battles to win it back. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. It's a loose ball. Gets it back. And that's that. Fenerbahçe did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. Fenerbahçe may not have finished with 11, but they have shown terrific spirit and they claim the win.
Well,